Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I am excited to share with you a review of a book that I recently read and absolutely loved. The book I'm talking about is The Weyward by Emilia Hart. This book has left me feeling inspired, challenged, and has truly impacted my life. It's a gripping fantasy novel that I couldn't put down, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So, let's jump right into it. Weyward is the debut novel by Emilia Hart. Released in 2023, it was instantly a great success. It was a Times #2 bestseller and was picked to be featured on BBC's Between the Covers. I love historical fiction and find stories about witch trials fascinating, so I couldn't wait to read this one. This is my honest review of Weyward by Emilia Hart. This is the story of three wayward women. In 1619, Altha is on trial for witchcraft. She is accused of killing a local man and is known for her connection with nature and animals. She is seen as a threat that must be eliminated. In 1942, Violet has no interest in becoming a proper young lady. She is far more interested in collecting insects and climbing trees. Until one day a shocking event changes her life forever and she is forced to consider her place in the world. In 2019, Kate is fleeing London, desperate to escape an abusive relationship. She heads for Weyward Cottage in Cumbria, a home she inherited for great-aunt Violet. Kate soon discovers the cottage is full of secrets, hidden ever since the witch hunts of the 17th century. She might feel frightened and alone, but she is a wayward woman. And wayward women cannot be tamed. I loved this book. It was absolutely brilliant. It just had everything: multiple timelines, a mysterious setting, secrets, witchcraft, and strong female characters. I have read a few books based around witch trials, including The Mercies and The Familiars, and Weyward was up there with the best of them. I really enjoyed the multiple timelines. I often find with books with more than one timeline, that the more modern one lacks the impact of the historical ones. That definitely wasn't the case with Weyward. Each timeline held my interest and I was so invested in each of the three women. The plot was so clever and I loved how all the stories were interconnected. Though they lived in very different eras, each of the wayward women had their own adversities to face, and were forced to fight for their place in the world. They were all strong and courageous and I rooted for them all. The story was riveting and well-paced and I didn't want to put it down. It was really moving in places and I found myself wanted to cry one moment and cheer the next. It was a really empowering read about bold women finding their courage. Within my review of The Familiars, I stated it was a tale of impressive women and disappointing men. I feel Weyward goes one step further. It's more a case of impressive women and despicable men. It's safe to say I loved this book, and although it's only March, I think it's going to be one of my books of the year. It was a really impressive debut and I'm looking forward to seeing what the author does next. If you have read the book, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more book reviews and recommendations. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.